Hi guys, I'm Nagadir-chan, and welcome to my reaction for Demon Slayer Entertainment District Arc, Episode 9. So previously it kinda looked like Tanjiro and Uzui are defeating Gyutaro, but I mean there are still 2 episodes left, and I don't think it will be getting that easy. So it's still going to escalate, I think. But previous 2 episodes were actually really good. I really like them. Like, yeah, there are still things I do not like, but yeah, that's just things which happens in Demon Slayer, and they are probably not going to change anytime soon. But like, when I see effort, and when I see like something done nicely and well, I can still appreciate it. And yes, 2 previous episodes were very, very good in comparison with most of the other episodes. Because the BS, which happens often in this anime, was kinda dialed down or put in the back because of the amazing fights, nice interesting things happening, and things which actually made sense than things which were kinda out of nowhere. So yeah, even like you can still say that Tanjiro being able to like get Nezuko out of what she was going through is still like shonen trope. It is shonen trope, but it's still better than the worst shonen tropes this series does. Okay, there is a level of shonen tropes I can take, right? And there are certain ones which I don't really mind, and the way they are doing things might be good. So, like, they are the worst shonen tropes I am not really enjoying. But there are also pretty good things, shonen things, which I do really like in this show. It's very unbalanced, which is very sad. Because this story could have been way, way better than it is. And I can see like those potentials here because there are like some really cool things. Like I said, I'm going to be saying it a lot. The Spider Family arc was very, very well structured, and I really like it. Despite Tanjiro putting that sun breathing out of his ass. But like, yeah, the characters in that were very well done. And I really felt for them, and it was very sad. Even like the stuff with Nezuko and Tanjiro was very sad. So like I'm happy when these things happens because I'm like, yeah, good stuff happening. Me happy. Please make it happen often. And I do really like Uzui. He's definitely way better done character than Rengoku. Yeah, because I feel like Uzui's introduction, second introduction, was actually pretty good. We immediately kind of understood what his character is about, right? And he just didn't seem so much tropey as a Rengoku, right? Yeah. With Rengoku, he was extremely tropey at the start, and during the fight, he actually became more interesting. But like there wasn't enough development in him, and they didn't spend enough time on his family for me to actually really like him. But I do really like Uzui, and I felt some emotional stuff because he is way better developed than Rengoku. Yeah, but like that moment when he was talking with the like the what is his name, the person who has the demon slaying corpse, like the institution, that was sweet and emotional, and I really like that. Yeah, more of these things please. Okay, I'm blabbering for a very long time, so I should probably start the episode. Yeah, so we're going to start it right now. Okay, we're going back to this girl attacking. Yeah, and he was able to deflect it, but yeah, oh, Uzui attacked, right? He slices his legs off because they're using some something from Vistarias which demons don't like. But then Joshut came in. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Destroyer of demons, is that what's written on the swords? That's actually pretty interesting name. You know, I do really like this opening, but this opening is really, really flashy. I mean, Usui likes to be flashy because, like, the fireworks, huh? Duh. And it sounds like so upbeat, right? No, not solemn, which is kind of weirdly in contrast with what is happening in this arc because there's like a lot of solemn things happening. Not gonna lie. Okay, skipping the opening. Oh, that was too much. Here. On Tanjiro, defeating an upper rank demon. Okay, I am intrigued about that. Okay. We saw this in the opening, him in front of a grave, right? Plus his wives. Okay, Uzui family grave. We heard that a lot of people died, right? I want to get like more into his family business, like what exactly is it about? Like more. Probably. I really like his hair like this. Well, don't say this. Especially when the stuff about him right now it's kinda sullen. You know? Like he's poisoned. Don't do that. There's like a big, huge red flag waving in the distance. Fluttering. Why are you just sitting there watching him? Say something, girls. Thank you. I mean, I would guess yes? I guess, I mean, he came here, so probably yes. How long time ago it was? I mean, if he wouldn't be thinking about him, he wouldn't be coming to his family grave. Yeah, girls, start doing something. I mean, I understand this is the way they were kinda... No, it's okay, it's okay. Act the way you want to act. Yeah. Like, when they were growing up, they were probably told how to act and what to do, so that's why they're acting the way they're acting. Because they are kind of like always waiting for him to do something, like to tell them what they are supposed to do most of the times. Okay. But like I said, that's how they were growing up, I assume. Even though in the last episode she was showing a lot of her own decisions, even if he told her that she should not, she should like rest and that kind of stuff. I think it was her. Can you please? No, it's because that specific one. Yeah. Yeah, this is better. Okay, I don't think this is going to end up as they think it would. Yeah. Wow, fast. I mean, he's surprised, so I guess, yeah. Yeah, seems like it's not going to work on them much. Not good. Also, what is Uzui saying? And what we've heard, is he the one who possibly killed his family members? Okay, he kicked them away. Makes sense, Tanjiro is hurt and he's probably not as fast. I mean, he's definitely not as fast. Okay, again, they're overdoing it with FX. I cannot see what the hell is happening. Same like with One Piece in one arc, like such an abundance of FX which are kinda annoying. Not gonna lie. Yeah, about that. I was thinking he might attack her because she started fighting too and she's interfering with their fight. But now he's dealing with this. Where is Zenitsu and Inosuke? What they are doing? Shouldn't they be the ones taking care of the lady? Shouldn't they be? So, are all of them going to die? I have a feeling that's what's going to happen. Because how all of this is kinda done. I would be surprised if not, and I would like it. I really like when they're acting like this, because sometimes they're just like sitting there and doing nothing waiting for him. But like I said, it's probably the how they were growing up. Yeah. Listen to the orders and these kind of things. Exactly. All the habits die slowly. Oh, that was awesome. Oh. Yeah, I don't think if she's going to survive that. Where is Inosuke and Zenitsu? What the hell are they doing? Guys? Guys? Okay, Guitar is taking a lot of time. Like, he's just standing there doing nothing. He could have tore her hat already, like, probably 10 times. You know? The music is really nice. You're going to freaking die in this condition. Yeah, dude, you're going to die. Yeah, I'm glad there is like some kind of problems with him using it now. Makes sense. Something easy. I don't know, something basic. You don't need to jump there. Hmm? Oh, or do this. I don't know what he just did, but he did something. And he got there, even in his condition. I don't remember if the water one is faster. Yeah, even the villains are noticing that. I mean, power of the main character. How can he blend it? I still don't understand it. The sun technique wasn't established. He started using the water technique like it's nothing, and now he's combining it. How is he such talented, or like what is the reason? Imagine if there would be a trial and error stuff behind it. Wouldn't that be exciting? This is just a body kind of training. I don't see any kind of like techniques behind it. You know, like yeah, they train a little, but like not a flashy moves like he's using right now. But just few minutes ago you called it weak, Tanjiro. Like, come on. Oh, now it's strong because I can combine it. Ha ha. That was like very mean to him. Mean of him. Oh my god, English. Oh, he's using opportunity. I mean, smart, right? Smart. That's what I would do too. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, they're still fighting her. And there is a lot of tentacles, so I guess she can fight them. And also there as well. I mean, she's very versatile. Or more like a lot of surrounding area she takes. Okay. Then do it, guys. Somehow. Yeah, there is no point in dodging. You won't get there by dodging. Think of what to do. He's trying so hard. Like, what I should do? I guess I will just run forward. Oh, I guess that might be true, so we'll just wait. Okay, Zenitsu. Right? You're so cool. He's such a completely different character. I like it. Will it be enough? Okay, both of them at once. Okay, that's pretty cool, yo. But... oh, damn. Yeah, he just put his sickles there or whatever those are. Yeah, this is going to be more trickier. Oh, what is that nasty shit? Oh. Oh. I mean, he has a second weapon. Oh, damn, this dude has so many tricks. Okay. That's some body horror shite. Well, is he... I was just thinking, is he just going to lift them up? Damn. Dang it! Guys, be careful, oh my god. Yeah, be careful, guys. No, they're protecting you. I guess, yeah, I mean, we need to... warm woman. Okay. I guess. Damn! Zenitsu taking initiative, I like it. He's like so initiative in this mode, right? I really like it. He's completely different character, and I do really love it. He's still Hashira. He should be able to do something. But I'm glad like these guys are fighting together. It's really cool. I mean, he has a long range stuff. Girl, pay attention or you're just going to die in vain. Jesus Christ, woman, are you shinobi or what are you even? Weren't you taught that you should freaking pay attention in a battlefield? Probably a little tired. Well, maybe it's your hat. But yeah, if she's changing strategy, they need to change their strategy too. What kind of training you did? It's just a strength training. Like, you probably should try to invent new techniques, right? Okay. All three of them teaming up. Okay. Music. Even Anaska noticing stuff. Even though he's usually the one who just barges in, not much with thinking. I love that contrast between how he acts and his cute look. Such a great contrast. Music. Girl, seriously. Seriously. Okay. This is pretty nice. Visually. Choreographically. He's still talking about them like this, underlings. I love this, it's cool. All of them fighting together. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Because it's more cooler. And they need to like think how others will react, what they will do. So they're forming strategy on like the spot, and that's really cool. Okay. Damn, he fast. So hella fast. This is cool, I like it. Why we did not get this earlier? Can we have this like all the time? Them working together because it's so cool. Okay. Uzo, you better to slice the head of that dude also. Because look at the boys how hard they are trying. And they are doing well. Yeah, that's basically Nazca. But now you're focused on her. On him. Are you sure about that? But they're special. The music. Oh my god, he's literally sewing it off. Damn! Well, damn! I mean, yeah, the blade is edged, so I guess he can do it. Normally, it would be really brutal. Yeah, sewing it off. That would be really brutal, but there is not much blood, so be careful though. Be careful! She can still work. Guys, what about helping him? Thank you. As far as possible. Maybe one should like take care of the body if she's still going to resist, and one should help Uzui. Maybe. Oh damn. I guess. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Normally, usually they're supposed to die, right? So it would make sense. It would weaken her. Where is Zoe? Zenitsu? This is very bad. I don't know. Well, I feel like Ozu is not in good condition right now. Oh, damn. Yep, he's not in good condition. What the hell is happening? Didn't I just say, watch her? I mean, sure I should do his job. I don't think. I mean, I understand he's poisoned, but he still should be able to fight, even though Rengoku wasn't able to defeat Akaza either. So yeah, this is a tough stuff. Uh, what did you say about defeating Demon? What did you say about defeating Demon? Or they meant defeating Uzui and the others. Okay. Skipping. 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 I need to go a little back to this. Okie dokie then. Ah, there's music too. You know, problem is these forms and breathing. I don't know which forms they were using, or if these forms are new ones, or if they are old ones, or like what. Because we weren't shown them training any kind of new techniques. So I don't know, they weren't using like all the forms, right? If I remember correctly. I mean, yeah, never give up, that's true. Okay, this episode was also really good, and I'm glad that it looks so gloomy. I'm very happy. I know it sounds weird, but I'm very happy. We have, like, when I was watching these episodes, I was actually scared for the girl, Uzui's wife. I was pretty shocked by Inosuke getting stabbed. Really good. And I'm kind of worried for Uzui, but I mean, there were like huge red flags fluttering around, so I guess he's probably going to die. I mean, he lost his hand, which like doesn't mean he needs to die immediately, but he's also poisoned, right? Oh yeah, I guess he's going to die. I hope his wives are not going to die. You know, they deserve to like live normal life because the fact they were kind of conditioned to be what they were supposed to be, like completely listen to their husband and like even leave their like just if it is needed jump in front of him to save him and these kind of things. And he was saying like, no, your life is more important, so I want you to survive no matter what. So I would kind of, yeah, this would be probably devastating to them if he would die, but like, you know, them living would be very nice because they would be kind of like continuing with his will, if you know what I mean. So that would be very nice, but I kind of have a feeling that all of them would die. I don't know where are the other chicks? Where did they go? Right? Shouldn't they like get here and try to help? Because that would be definitely like way better if all of them would be fighting. I would not mind. I mean, like, they're probably weakened and maybe they would be just in the way like the lady was. Also, she wasn't paying attention and she's freaking Shinobi. Come on, show. Come on. Don't do things like this. If the person is Shinobi, for her to be just standing there and talking and not paying attention is dumb move. Don't do that. Don't do it, okay? Don't do it. Please. So, all the things which happen. Okay, there is plenty of stuff to unpack. Actually, I really, really loved all three of them fighting together. That's what I wanted. That's what like I've been talking about that I wanted to happen. So I'm so happy because it looked really cool and it was cool, and like the way they were kind of talking to each other and like what they should do, forming a strategy on the spot. I want more of that, please. Can that happen often? Because that was really cool. Yeah, give me more. Then, yeah, I mean, you know, Scan Zenitsu were fighting her, but they kind of weren't able to fight her fully, only when Tanjiro came in. I know he's the main character, but still, Only when he's around we magically can do this shit. Come on. Come on. I guess that's why I also really like the spider arc, because Zenitsu was able to defeat his own enemy. Inosuke wasn't. He was saved, but still he was fighting his own enemy, and Tanjiro was fighting his own enemy. So that was like really cool, but like they were able to do shit on their own. Here they were kind of fighting her, but they weren't able to defeat her. Only when Tanjiro came in. So even though I really liked them fighting together, I would be more happier if it would be just Inosuke and Zenitsu probably defeating her. Because Tanjiro on top of that is really hurt. Like, he's super hurt. Nor Zenitsu nor Inosuke are that hurt. I don't think they weren't, like, hurt at all. It did not look like that. But, like, Tanjiro is barely standing. He can even use, like, his sun breathing. But he's still continuing, so... Even in this state, when he is barely standing, and, like, barely doing anything, and almost dying, the guy still needs him to be able to finish off this demon, which is kind of like, don't devalue their characters, like their strength, because I do really like them and they're really cool. And it would be really cool if they would be able to do that on their own. But again, this show needed Tanjiro there, so Uzui would get hurt, right? Don't do that either, please. Because if those two would be fighting there, and Tanjiro would be in Uzui, they can still do it in a way that the guys would be able to defeat the lady, or at least, like, behead her, Inosuke running away, and, like, Tanjiro with Uzui would get hurt, and Gyutaro would run there and hurt them. But I exactly don't know what they're trying to do, like, Tanjiro feeling responsible that he wasn't with Uzui. I don't know for what kind of reason. Like, he's not freaking Hashira, right? He's not as strong. I don't understand why, like, he thinks he should be able to do anything when he's so freaking hurt, like barely standing. They mention it a few times, right? So I kind of like that time when he was not able to do sun breathing properly. He looked like he's about to, like, fall down. He, like, once fell down, but, like, now he is still continuing. Like, it's starting to be a little annoying, you know? Like, I feel like he needs to just get down because he's so hurt. And even if he's, like, doing some special kind of breathing, he's not a walking freaking zombie. Or, like, is he able to be like a walking zombie that he's almost dead but he still walks? Or, like, what are you trying to tell me with that? Also, him combining the techniques would be cool if there would be more to the techniques. Like I've said, if we would see him at least thinking about, like, oh, this is for this and this is new for this. Maybe if I would combine it or would try to do something new about it, right? But we did not see that. Now, like, suddenly, I just still don't understand if he mastered this. You know, because, like, it seems like he did not master it, but he's already doing, like, something which seems like pretty mastered things, you would assume. So, like, I'm really confused. I'm used to gradual progression, so when you're, like, doing it very jumpingly, I'm confused. And I don't remember if, like, the techniques they were doing, like, all three of them, were those, like, stronger techniques? Or, like, the new techniques? I don't really remember. I mean, the fact that Inosuke was sewing her ahead of was, I guess, new technique. But I wouldn't call it new technique, just like, oh, my sword is that shape. Like, I guess I might do it as well because it looks like saw. So sewing it off makes sense. That would be, like, really cool, brutal shot, but I mean, I guess it would be too brutal for his show, I guess, but that would be really cool. Yeah, oh my, that probably hurt a lot. Yeah, so I wish we would see them at least, like, training these new techniques or techniques generally, right? Like, we would see them doing the techniques and maybe fighting with each other, or at least do some kind of mock fights, right, to see some kind of progress. And these techniques would not be perfected when we would see them training for it, but we would see the perfected techniques in this fight. So that would be really nice payoff. Yeah, I would really like that. Then I really liked all these shots Uzui had, like the memories of flashbacks with his wives. They were very nice and very wholesome and kind of like emotional, not gonna lie. I still wish we would get even more about their relationship, because like the girls' characters were shown a little but not too much, and we weren't with them for too long, so I'm kind of like, I don't know whose name is whose, and I'm having hard times to identify them because we spend so much, not so much time with them, which is kind of sucky because they are very important characters, like emotionally tied to Uzui and all of like this kind of stuff. But I would really like them to survive all of this, but I'm not very sure where the show will go with that. I mean, they might try to just go with like everyone dies and they would be together in the afterlife or something. But yeah, the Uzui stuff and his family. He was saying something that he's going to go to hell. So I'm assuming that he might be the one which killed his family, who killed his family. And the reasons might be the fact that they were disagreeing with like how stuff is supposed to be, because they were looking at things very old-fashionedly, and like he did not like that, he did not want that. So maybe there was like some argument, and sadly it went to fighting. Maybe they attacked him, maybe they wanted to get rid of him, maybe his brother, right? I don't know what happened there, but it sounded like he was responsible for that. I mean, maybe he wasn't the one who killed them, but maybe some kind of his actions made someone kill his family, so he feels responsible for that. We'll see. I hope it will be revealed, because I really am interested about that. Yeah. So I really like those moments that were very, very wholesome and very emotional. And yeah, like I said, there is a huge flag, red flag fluttering in the background of these cute little flashbacks. So, like I said, that's why I'm assuming all of them are going to die. On one hand, it would be really, really sad. You know? So, even though I don't want that to happen, which is a good sign, that's how much I like Uzui and his wives, I don't want them to die. I did not care about Rengoku. I was kind of sad that like he wasn't developed that much. I wanted to know more about him, but like I really wasn't feeling like this about him because I just don't want him to die, like for real. And it would be even more cooler if they would be the first, like if Uzui would be the first Hashira to die. Because, like I said, wasn't attached to Rengoku, so like his death kind of means nothing to me, even though it means quite a lot for Tanjiro and the others. But like, given how Usui's character was developed and how much connection I do have to him, if this was the first death, that would be very impactful. Now I'm kind of like, they are doing this again, like, come on, please don't kill off all the Hashiras like this. You know? Or at least if they would do something like this with Rengoku. But again, it would be like too repetitive with like Hashiras dying one after another. Which like, I have a feeling it's kind of going there, but I hope not. And if it is not, it's a good thing. And the ending with Yutaro wrecking Uzui and stabbing freaking Inosuke. That was really cool moment. I really like that. Yeah. because my heart is still pumping. Like, I don't want these characters to die. Like, Tanjiro then going off about things wasn't much fun of it, because he should be just laying down because how much hurt he is. And I would prefer if Zenitsu and Inosuke would be shining. You know, yeah, like, you don't need to force the main character into everything. Do you understand? Like, let the other side characters shine. If, like, Tanjiro would just fall down, you know, and wouldn't be able to do anything because he was so hurt, and, like, Zenitsu and Inosuke would be fighting and helping Uzui, and, like, if Uzui would die and Tanjiro would wake up, he would feel devastated, and that would be, like, really amazing for his progression, right? Because it would be like, I got so hurt that I wasn't able to help anyone. I just, like, I was unconscious. That's horrible. I wasn't there, and, you know, like, all the stuff which comes with that. So that would be really cool, and, like, both Inosuke and Zenitsu would be able to shine. But, like, I feel this show is trying to kind of force Tanjiro into many things. I understand he's the main character, but, like I've said, the fact that the main character is main character doesn't mean they need to be in every, like, kind of fight and conflict, you know? It doesn't mean they need to be everywhere and fight every villain. Because if they do not fight every villain, every, like, horrible character, then when they actually came to fight, it's way cooler, you know? That's sometimes, like, that's a thing which I don't like about Deku also. Like, he feels like he's sometimes forced into certain fights, and I'm not a big fan of that. Like, let the other characters shine more, okay? Like, Deku can deal with other things. He doesn't need to be, like, with every important fight. Come on, I understand he's the main character. But, like, they don't need to fight every fight. Okie dokie, like, design them one person for them to fight, and they would be fighting that one person. Okay? Or they might switch. But, like, don't let them be with every villain, because then it feels like the other characters need the main character to win, and that just devalue their strength and potential and, like, what they were able to achieve, because they cannot do shit unless the main character is there. That's why I'm happy when they're showing side characters have their fights. It's very important. But despite all of that, this was actually a really great episode. So, I actually think this was the best episode so far. I'm going to give it 9 out of 10. Because I'm still feeling the thrill and nervousness I had. Like, my heart is still pumping. Okay, this was, like, despite a few things I don't like, but I'm saying it again and again. That's not going to change. I know I'm probably annoying with that. But, like, this episode was definitely done way better than everything before. So, good, I guess. Maybe the author is getting better with the writing. Maybe that's it. Like, it's ups and downs, which is kind of sad. But, like, this is quite further in the story, right? It's not the first story arc. Not first season. So maybe author kind of developed their writing skills a little better. So they are able to kind of pull better things than they were initially able to. Because if I remember correctly, the author which did Demon Slayer, it was their first work, right? I think. Yeah, the author was like a complete newbie. It kind of shows that the author has capabilities. So I hope at least the author, like, learned from writing this to do something better next time. Because, like, I see the potential there. I see a lot of potential. They're, like, really cool things. So I hope if the author decides to do another shonen, it would be better and they will learn from their mistakes. Because they are some mistakes. Not gonna lie. Yeah. But, like, it happens. no work is perfect, right? No work is absolutely perfect. But it's always like tiny little things here and there. It just depends how well kind of compiled together it is, and like how often these mistakes are there. And yeah, I would actually really like to see their new work. I don't know if it's like female or male. Now I don't really remember, but I hope they will write some new story because I want to see if they are going to be able to do something either different, or if they kind of learn to harness their skills. Because like I said, I see quite a lot of potential, and I would be interested where the person would lead their potential to. Yeah. Well, so I've been talking quite a lot. Oh my god. I really, really love this episode, and I cannot wait for the finale. Yeah. So I guess that's all. Goodbye and see you next time.